My life changed the moment I stopped using my phone so much, staying in front of screens too much, and I started going outside. I started paying attention to the world around me instead of what's going on in my phone. Life changes for you. It does. You instantly get out and you don't need to check your phone so much because you're not missing out on anything. Life changed for me when I started to switch off my mind. I don't know how many people are able to do that, but just sitting in silence and switching off your mind and just looking at everything that's around you. Bro, sometimes I have nothing to think about. I'm just looking around and nimenyamaza tu niko like, damn, life is good. You feel me? You're focused so much on what you don't have. When you don't realize what you have, some people would pay for the things that you have, but you have no time to appreciate the things that you have. You're going to lose them just because you can't pay attention to them. Every time I start to think about the things that I don't have, I just take the time to realize, bro, I'm living in so many answered prayers right now. Hadi hakuna venye naweza ambia God anifanyie kitu ingine. Niko like, yo, nigga, you've shown up for me all this time. There's no way I'm going to doubt you that you won't show up for me again and again and again. So you just chill and you relax. Just sit in silence and you enjoy what you're seeing around you. Bro, life is beautiful. Life is good. But only if you make it good. That's the thing about perspective. What you see is what you get. If you're someone who has this constant behavior of finding the dark side of everything, you're always going to see the dark. But you have this thing of always looking for good things to appreciate life for, to appreciate yourself for. As much as you're still a long way from where you want to go. Angalia mali umefika msee. Umefika wapi? Nani amekufikisha hapo? Si ni wewe? Give yourself some credit. You've done a good job. You should be proud of yourself. Jiangalie msee, mali umefika. Nika umfanya kazi ya maana. Don't worry so much about when or where or how all the things that you want gonna come into your life. That's not your job. Leave everything to God. The same way you have everything that you never thought you would have right now, it's the same way you're gonna get all that you wish for. Suddenly, you just wake up and your life is different. People don't realize that they're living in their memories, that your life can change any second. One time you're on top of a hill, on the next you're at the bottom of a valley. Now, hujui ulifikaje hapo. Appreciate the journey and enjoy everything. Just enjoy life as it goes. Enjoy life. Si lazima kila saa ukuwe na kenye unadai. Sometimes you have to miss what you don't have in order for you to be creative in a certain way for you to get it. You don't need to have it all figured out. That's the thing that people mistake so much. They think that they should wait until everything is perfect in order for them to start doing something, in order for them to open a business, in order for them to move out to a different state, to a different city, different country. You think you need all the money. You think you need all the permission from people in order for you to now, sasa hii ndio saa ya kuenda sasa. There's never going to be a perfect time. If you have something that you want to do, find every reason to do it now, because life just gets more and more complicated. The older you get, life just gets more and more complicated. Responsibilities zinaongezeka. Life happens on its own. The next thing you know, you have excuses now. I pray that you don't become the guy who has excuses more than hardcore evidence that you showed up every single day. Usikuwe na excuses msee. Jiheshimu enough to show up for yourself every day. Hakuna mtu anakupenda kaa wewe. So wewe unafaa uangalie unajipenda aje. Na kama unajipenda vile unasema, una show up for yourself vile unasema. Kama kuna kitu yenye siwezi ombea or my worst enemy is people pleasing. Ukijibeba ufala, watu watakubeba ufala huko nje. Just because you have no idea of who you are, the value you have, because you don't know yourself, people are going to play with you. And people are going to use you until you have no idea how you got to where you are. Sometimes you need to draw back and watch how people move when it's no longer convenient for them. Get used to disappointing people. People have this idea that you're supposed to show up for them every time when they need you. People have this idea in their minds that you owe them something, your attention, your energy, your time. Especially your time, bro. Don't play with your time. Time is your biggest currency in life. Protect your time and your attention. If you give those away, you are nothing. Everything you do has to be intentional. Otherwise, people are going to fit you into their schedules because wanajua tu you're always going to show up. You're always going to show up. You're available. You have nothing to do. Una kitu ya kufanya. Na kama una kitu ya kufanya, watu watakupea cha kufanya. Una kitu ya kufanya na maisha yako, watu watakupea cha kufanya. There's no limit. People can use people without limits, and once they see that they no longer have use for you, they're gonna throw you away. So you need to understand that before you even give people your time. Ask yourself, if it were the other way around, would these people show up for me? If you're having doubts to answer that question, Don't even think twice about showing up for those people. Put yourself first in every situation. Jieke wa kwanza. Jieke wa kwanza. Wacha wasema unaringa. The people who call you proud when you start to show up for yourself, those are the manipulators. But you didn't know. But now that you know, you can choose better for yourself. Now you understand what people are doing in your life. You understand the people who are playing with you. Protect yourself. Don't just give everyone access to you like that.